talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep in love.
What is up, fucks? It is iJet, and I'm here to do a video with you. If I seem really hyper, it's because I am. I just drank a coffee with like half a sleeve of Thin Mint cookies from the Girl Scouts. They were delicious. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, we're gonna do a video. I wasn't gonna do this video because I don't give a shit about Big Beautiful Me or Big Bitter Me or Foodie Booty or whatever the fuck she wants to call herself. But it's kind of irritating, and I've had a sleeve of cookies and I'm feeling generous, so I'm going to help her with her video by critiquing it. Anyways, you guys know how I like to do videos. We sit down together. We watch videos like a family. Also, as a family, we cringe. We cringe, ladies and gentlemen, in unison. It touches my heart how we cringe in unison, my lovies. Get a little nauseous the way that sounded. Anyways, moving on. Comments where comments are due. Anyways, this is Chantal, the Charlie Gold rant. But don't get it twisted, ladies and gentlemen. She doesn't care that Charlie's been arrested, and, you know, she's not going to perpetuate the whole thing by putting her mugshot out there. But she is going to put it in the thumbnail. But she doesn't want to put that on her channel. This is not a tea channel. You remember that. Seriously. Her channel's a stand-up commonplace. Why would she smudge it all up with shit like that? That's kitty shit. Let's get this shindig dog, shall we? I'm excited. I need to cut down on the Girl Scout cookies. I know. Yeah, I know. Hello. What the fuck is on her face? It looks like her eye sockets were fucked by Elton John. Fucking hell. Is she gonna be having those on the entire time? Who told her that that was a good idea? It's like, oh, you gotta get those. Those things make you look awesome. God damn you, Pete's. Probably him.
Alright, so I was really debating whether I should make this video or not. You know, for obvious reasons, the amount of hate that it will get, but furthermore, I don't feel like, I just feel like no matter what I do, I'm gonna get hate anyway. But I do still have a lot of supporters, and that's why I continue to do this. But I feel like I have the right to do this video as somebody who is a continual subject of so many reaction channels. Basically people who sit there and criticize every detail of my life. So they can give their opinion. So I'm going to give my opinion. This video is not served to bash anybody that I talk about in this video.
Wow. Let's back it up there just for a second. It's cute. It's fun. Whatever you say. It's all about you. It's your behavior and your lying that people are criticizing you about, and you're a shit person, and you're dangerous dieting, fasting. You could possibly kill someone by doing the shit you do. Oh yeah, and you quit them like within 30 minutes. That whole thing too. And yes, you do. Your opinion is valid. And you can make one of these anytime you want to. Do we have to enjoy it? No. Do we think you're full of shit? Completely. But okay. Okay. You came out strong. But you lost me at, this is not to bash anybody, because there you're full of shit. You lost me. But let's keep going.
It's just giving my thoughts and views.
This is from my heart. Anyone who's watching this, I wouldn't feel too miffed about this when she gives out her opinions and her views. They don't last for very long, because honestly, the last time she went vegan, it only lasted for like, what, 15 minutes? And although she said it was because she watched a movie that made her care about the wee little bunnies, it didn't take long till she was eating the wee little bunnies later. So her opinions and views and the way she feels changes from day to day, depending what's on the menu. So, no worries, this won't last very long.
Like I said, as somebody who is a subject to a lot of this criticism, and I feel like the criticism is hypocritical in a lot of ways, and that's mostly what I'm going to be talking about. Also, that it's mean-spirited, and its intention is not to provide criticism, because once you start insulting people, it's not valid criticism anymore. And that's, always been my issue with some of these reaction channels. And there's some parody channels I get a heck of a laugh out of. And I'm even up in those comments like, oh my God, your videos about me are funny, whatever. But then there's so Charlie Gold is who I'm talking about today. And what sparked that was that, I never talk about these people in my videos, hardly ever. Ever. I maybe did once or twice, and I've privatized those videos, because I'm not into drama. This is not a drama video. This is an opinion.
Stop again. You're not in the drama? Did you tell Life by Jen that? Because, you sure brought some drama to her. Just saying. Seems like if drama doesn't come to you, you go find it by putting bullshit on other people's pages. It's true. Yeah. Going on rants. You went to one woman's comment section and told her that she looked as disgusting as the stew you made, because she said it didn't look appetizing. Yeah. But you don't like drama, right? Okay. Just drama-free.
And I'm not going to be bashing anybody in it. But, and I know people who just don't like me for whatever reason are just not going to listen, and that's totally fine. I don't really care, honestly. But, Charlie Gold is, let's break this down, okay? She's a YouTuber who has double my subscribers. 122,000 subscribers. That's fine. Some people think I'm just jealous. I'm not jealous of somebody having more subscribers than me, especially not since the only reason they have so many subscribers is because they talk about me and Amberlynn.
I see what you're doing there. You're trying to equate that you gave them to her. Oh, there's also videos and stuff about her weight loss journey. I bet you didn't look at any of those. Nope. Because you don't do your research. But fine, you gave them all to her. Bow to you. We should take a knee in front of the Queen. Okay. I'll get right on that. I'll just get right on that.
Or that they are on this weight loss journey. So that's the thing. This person criticizes Amberlynn and I in all her videos, mostly Amberlynn, because people like to use Amberlynn as a beating post on YouTube, and let's just face it, that's just what it is. No matter what she's done in the past, she's still a person, and people like to use her as a beating post. So,
when did you start giving a shit about the way Amberlynn feels? Seriously. You fucking bashed her a couple times. So, when did you give a flying fuck about the way she feels? Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. It's another way for you to make us all look like assholes. You're just fighting for her. You're white knighting. You're just white knighting the situation. We're assholes because we pick on someone who's defenseless. And you're just the white knight, there to whisk her away to a safer kingdom, far, far away from just the horrible people. Kiss my ass.
but I'll be in the videos once in a while. One video in particular, she made fun of my tent size underwear. So I'm 387 pounds, okay? She was bigger than me at one point. I'm pretty sure she was bigger than me. And recently, what sparked these feelings is that a video went around, and it has her mugshot, which is from 2019 of her. And I don't really give a shit if she's been arrested. I don't care about all. That's none of my business.
Oh my God, I'm so glad. Then why did you put it in the thumbnail, you jackass? Oh, you don't care. It's none of your business. I just put it in the thumbnail because it's none of my business. Is that what you're going for? Again, you're full of shit.
What I was interested in is her weight on the mugshot. And it was like 310 pounds or something like that. I've seen people say, well, at least she's still 70 pounds lighter than you. It doesn't matter. She's still morbidly obese. And she's been bigger than me, which means she is struggling still. She's not thin. She's not a epitome of health. She's still somebody who struggles with weight issues. And for her to comment on the size of my underwear or to fat shame me or Amberlynn is just ridiculous.
Look, I know you don't have kids, you never will, but that's about the size of 2 one-year-olds. She's lost the size of 2 children. You haven't lost shit. So suck it up, Buttercup. And yeah, she's getting healthy, but at least she's working towards a solution. You're sitting here bitching about it. Sounds like you're just a bit butthurt because she's making you look bad. You need to go fucking cry yourself to sleep somewhere. 'Cause I'm sick of hearing this fucking bullshit from you. It's honestly getting old. Kinda like you are. And you're running out of time. So instead of bitching, stop going to fast food joints and get your ass in gear. I mean...
And that's always been what I had an issue with. You know what I mean? It's just like... It's like an alcoholic coming on here and shaming someone else for having an addiction. Which there is a reaction channel who is an addict who has the nerve to talk about someone else's addictions.
Oh, really? Well, for a person who's still in an addiction, as you call it, you are now on the internet talking about someone with an addiction, criticizing someone with an addiction. I mean, if we're going by your rules, which you have no business doing then, right? I like playing by your rules. They're fun. And again, has gotten help and has been able to fix himself, better himself. Unlike you, who gives up on yourself constantly. And again, you're acting like a toddler. When he failed, he picks himself back up again. When you fail, you go on a binge like a baby. You need to stop it. This is getting stupid. You seriously need to fucking stop it. And by the way, someone who used to use, pretty much there was things in their past or mental health problems that made them do it. So I think you should shut the fuck up, because you don't know where he came from or what made him do it. So you could be talking about someone, putting them on blast, somebody who had something really fucked up happen to them. But I guess that's your MO, isn't it? You don't give a shit about anyone but yourself. The only one who matters is everyone patting the ass of you. Everyone else is bad and you're the only one who needs to be protected in this world, huh? You are the only one who seems to need to be coddled and taken care of. The world doesn't revolve around you. If he shared that information, then he was sharing it for a reason. To help other people like him. There's no reason to turn it into a bad thing. But unfortunately, without knowing the reasons or anything behind it, you're now blasting it all over the fucking internet. Like he's a crackhead. Like one of the people, yeah, one of your little buddies, she's a fucking crackhead. So next time you start talking about drug addicts, look in your own fucking house of crazy. One of your little fans. Yeah. So suck on that.
It's just like, do people not, do 122,000 people not see that? I think they do, but I think that people love when people are hating on other people in videos. They love that. It's videos like that always get the most views. People who like to see the tea, and it's just like, that's at the expense of someone else, you know? And it's just like, when I saw that, and apparently this person has created a challenge for Amberlynn, okay? Charlie's created a challenge for Amberlynn, a weight loss challenge, but she hasn't really lost any weight in the amount, like in months.
Oh yeah, I totally know what you mean. Completely. I know what you mean. If it was me and Amberlynn didn't take my challenge, I would continue to do it anyways. Yeah. I would try to lose as much weight as possible within that time frame I gave her, even though she's not participating, because I like to race myself. I like to really challenge myself.
Or hasn't done a weight loss update in so long that it's like, where do you come off criticizing Amberlynn or making a challenge for her when you yourself are still struggling with your weight loss journey? You know what I mean? I'm not shaming her if she hasn't lost any weight. You don't see me making a channel criticizing someone's weight loss journey because I'm struggling myself. I would never have the testicles. I would never have the balls to do that to someone else. Never. Not in a million years.
Like I just did in the entire first half of this video. I would never do that. I would never say my favorite part of her mugshot was her size. And then I would never say that she's only lost 70-something pounds. And then I would never do it. I would never say that that's not a lot of weight between what I have, what I weigh, and what she weighs. I would never fucking do that. Ever. Because that's not how I am. I would never, I wouldn't even have the balls to do something like that. Ever have the balls.
So, I really don't understand that. I really don't. And yeah, I'm happy that she's getting some exposure as a person. Like, people are starting to criticize her, because you know what? The funny thing is about these channels is that they can give their opinion and criticize all day long other people, but the minute they get it back, they go off.
She's not going off. Seriously. Charlie Gold could not be bothered with the whole situation, by the way. The only part that she was kind of miffed about was the fact that you guys left out the whole part that she turned herself in and paid her landlord the money when she got it. And she didn't have any jail time. Yeah, they just took a mugshot of her when she turned herself in, and everything was cleared up when she paid for it. You guys just simply left that out because you're jackasses and wanted to push the narrative that she was a horrible person who was in prison. And you guys, we're not freaking out. We think it's quite hilarious. It's really just the dicks in your idiotic little circle that are just thinking it's fucking great and we're all freaking out. Actually, we're not. We're making fun of you, as usual. But now, instead of being big, lazy, now you guys are morons. That's something else we're adding to the pot. We're wondering which one of you ate paint chips as a child. Yeah. We're wondering if we put you all in a cage, who would win in a fight, and how would you defend yourself against the other person? Would cannibalism be involved? I'm telling you, we're making fun of you. No one's freaking out but you all.
Completely go off. There's receipts of that circulating around. I'll let you search it yourself. I'm not going to post that kind of stuff on here. Like I said, this is not a drama video. It's not meant to cause drama. It's just my opinion on everything, because like I said, I'm the subject of this, so I feel like I have a right to. And to me, it's you're being a hypocrite by doing that. I don't get it. Like, making fun of my tent size underwear. Like, that's, like I said, like, people who insult others, they're already beneath you, so there's not even any point in addressing them. Like, there's people who will make fun of my arm flab or how I look, and you know what? I'm not even going to comment on that, because I've realized long ago that people who make fun of your looks are just the lowest anyway. That's the lowest form that you could of insult that you could ever do. It's just like, whatever, you know? But it's just like this thing with these critics being obese themselves. And just because you're not as obese as somebody else, or just because you have more mobility than somebody else, doesn't give you the right. People were on my ass when I made that video about Amber Lynn, criticizing her for being immobile in the scooter, which I've apologized to her many times. But now that Charlie or somebody else will criticize me, not even just Charlie, but anybody who criticizes me for, being almost immobile, who's overweight as well, but they're allowed to do that, but I wasn't. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's very hypocritical. It's just very, like, one-sided. What's good for the goose is not good for the gander, apparently.
I don't know what that means about the goose and the gander. What the fuck that means. It doesn't... Reminds me of Animal Planet when you said it, but I don't know anything about that, okay? You and your fucking Canadian duck references or some shit. I'm not a fan of ducks. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't give a shit that you said some shit about Amber Lynn, honestly. I don't know. I don't really give a shit. But, by the way, I'm not obese. And I make fun of y'all all the time. Is that okay if I can do that? Can I do that? 'Cause I'm gonna. I'm seriously gonna now. You're a nutcase who never grew up Am I skinny enough to talk about you? Do I meet the skinny requirements to be able to talk about you? I need to know. Hit me back. What's up?
It's just like, you know what I mean? It's just like, watch yourself before you criticize someone else. That's all that I ask. But no, because people pick targets to beat on YouTube, and they use the excuse as like, there's like these moral shortcomings of these people that they deserve this. They brought it on themselves. You deserve all this hate. That's just like such a warped mentality. Anyway, that's my opinion on it. I don't want to go too long into it. I don't want to make a big deal of this, but I wanted to give my opinion on it. Because to me, it's just ridiculous. It's just absolutely ridiculous. And even before people started picking on me or making me the subject of their videos, I advocated for Amberlynn because I think that her treatment's not fair on YouTube. I don't.
Bullshit.
I never will. I don't care what she's done in the past. People do stupid things. We're all human. No one is above anyone else. And it's just like, everyone's made mistakes. People criticizing have probably done 10 times worse.
Never fucked a hobo. I've never went and thrown up. And then at the same time had diarrhea, gotten it all over their bathroom, and had to use my thong to try to clean it up. And then a bunch of their towels. And then had to leave their bathroom in complete shambles because I fucking painted the walls and shit. Never done that. I have never broke into my lover's apartment and hid in his place to surprise him. Never done any of that shit. I never catfished anybody for like a year or so. Oh, and I've also never had large meals of pasta or any kind of fucking fast food in my car while I told stories about people that didn't need to be told. Yeah. That's you. Oh, God, that's you. Color me not surprised. I've never done any of those things. I have punched somebody in the throat once, though. My aim was off. It was an accident. I was very drunk. I don't want to talk about it.
You know, it's just like, I don't get it, you know? So it's like, people will continue to do that. I don't really care anymore. I have my group of supporters, and the rest can watch in silence because you know, like, yeah, I do filter my comments because for really nasty things. But no, I don't need that on my channel. So I don't make any apologies for that. Absolutely not. So anyways, I just wanted to give my opinion. Like I said, it's fair for everyone else to give their opinion on me every video. So I'm allowed to give my opinion this one time. And as many times as I feel like I need to. But I don't want my channel to be that constant headache of just like talking about other people. I just don't. I just hate that. It's like, you know what I mean? So anyway, so that's it. I've said what I wanted to say, and yeah, so that's my opinion. Like I said, there's like mugshots circulating, all this other crap. I don't want to have anything to do with that. I don't care.
Please shut up. Don't you have fast food to go pick up or something? Can you just shut up? Just keep repeating yourself and saying you know what I mean. It's getting boring.
That's not my business, but when I saw the weight on the most recent mugshot, and it was like, so you are morbidly obese yourself, so what gives you the right, you know what I'm saying? Well, at least people will say, well, at least she's trying. How do you know? She doesn't talk about her weight loss hardly. She talks more about Amber Lynn's weight loss than her own. How do you know? Even if she is trying, well, today's a new day, I'm trying. So does that mean I don't deserve hate anymore because I'm trying? No, it has nothing to do with that. It's all about because people pick certain people online to go after, and that's what it is. So, I'm sorry, but diet failure, whatever, that kind of stuff to me doesn't warrant the type of hate that people get online. And it's become a cult now. Like, people are proud assholes on the internet, like, oh, hater nation.
That's it. We've cracked the code. Just found out what this video is all about, people. She's doing this video because she wants to be part of Hater Nation. This is what this is about. This has nothing to do with being the center of negative attention. She's trying to be part of the cult of Hater Nation. Sorry, we're not taking applications. And I'm sorry, but also, if you become part of the group, it is going to really make it awkward for Orgy Thursdays. Super, super uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't, and we're not accepting applications at this time. You're gonna have to hit us up later. Real later. She wanted into Hater Nation. She should have just asked our Lord and Savior, Michael B. Petty, and our Prince, Irate Alex, and our Queen, Charlie Gold. Oh, so sad. You pissed her off. I don't think the Queen's gonna let you in now. Looks like you're gonna cry me a river, build a bridge, and get the fuck over it. Can we end this video now?
Like, okay, whatever, if that's your thing. But it's just like, you know what I mean? It has nothing to do anymore, I don't think, with that. It's become like, it's turned into something that it's just like, it doesn't even matter about the person anymore. It's just, that's, the hate itself is like enough to make videos about. And it's just like, people will criticize the dumbest things, you know? It's just like, ugh, I don't know. Anyway, so, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about that. So, thank you for listening to me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys!
Well, wasn't that fun? I'm being facetious. It sucked. She sucks. They suck. Obviously, she's not self-aware of the bullshit she does. Any of it. The Terminator is just not self-aware. She's like loving the fact that Charlie Gold's mugshot got out. I don't even think she read into why Charlie Gold has a mugshot. I think that's why she's so stupid to the fact that, yeah, it sucks, but that's what happens when you actually turn yourself in to right a wrong. And the fact that she brought up that drug shit is just adorable. Especially when she said that food's like a drug addiction. And it's that hard to break it without help. And that's like an alcoholic telling other alcoholics, critiquing other alcoholics. Well, then why are you criticizing someone who has a past history of drug abuse? Right. You're not supposed to. That's bad form. You're not going to make friends that way. You know, if we wanted to be dicks, we could be mean. But really, we just criticize you for lying. And being an overall douche-waffle. Constantly. Constantly. Like, subscribe, share, but if you don't, it's perfectly fine. I'll still be sitting here, waiting for Thursday, talking to myself in front of this camera. I am Jetson here from Hater Nation, an awesome cult that has a Ferris wheel now. Make sure you love our dear leader. And I will talk to you guys later. Deuces.